What is up, everybody? How we doing today? My name is Joe, aka Cool Runnings. I use he, him pronouns. And welcome to the Wednesday lift. It's Yoink Day. It's Yoink Day. Hello, Yoinkers. I probably shouldn't call people Yoinkers. Y'all wanna come have a yoink with me? Geek, hello. Thank you for the resub. Hello, Fights Like Gaston. Hello, Gaston. Hello, Dan. Hi. Hi. Thank you, Victorious, for the lurk. Thank you. Yoink them yolks. Weens. Weens. Wieners, beans, and rocks. How's you? I'm good, Dan. I'm good. I'm about to eat a waffle. I'm gonna eat a waffle. I forgot to have a little mid-morning snack, so I'm gonna take advantage of my resources. I'm gonna have a little honey stinger. Look at these waffles. Aren't they so good? They're really just Stroop waffle. Like, there's nothing extremely special about them. Hello, Evie. Okay, I guess. I just like ran like 10 seconds faster than the pace that I planned. You know, like, no big deal. No big deal. Nice job this morning, Dan. Did you get faster after I left? Was I weighing you down? Boo, Andy, hello. Bowser, hello. Good morning. Those are 6 splits, my dude. That's incredible. Mile 3 was the pee break. Did you pee that entire mile? Everyone, Evie is here to say hello. Evie, sit. Good girl. Good girl. Andy, welcome in. Bowser, welcome in. Happy Wednesday, friends. Okay. Good girl. Go on. Negative split by 29 seconds, and you still peed. Imagine running while doing the splits. It's like imagine like your legs just kind of like splayed out and like doing like kind of like a duck walk thing, you know? But like really fast. So that you're going. That's what I'm picturing. Running, doing the splits. I'm trying to think of the cartoon where this happens. Chris, hello, welcome in. Welcome in, Chris. Welcome in, Brain Cat. Those little, yeah, it's the little lizards. That's what I'm thinking about. That's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about those little lizard boys that do the little foot slappies on the water so they can run on water. I've been trying to perfect that for years. Basilisk lizards. Wow, what an intense name for something that engages in such a ridiculous behavior. Furby is my duty. What up, dog? How we doing? Hey, Gregor, good morning. All right, we're doing this. We're gonna do this before we get started. Oh no. Is this gonna...
Some young Costa Rican basilisk lizards are looking for food. Basilisks
Look at these sweet boys.
The Jesus Christ lizard. Why?
Jesus
This
Christ
adult
lizard.
male, probably the father of the young lizards, can't tell us. Nor can this female. Exclusive property of the territorial
Here we go.
male will help reveal the secret as it stalks the young basilisk.
Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, hell, get it. Get that boy.
The basilisk
It really
is
be
called the
bopping.
Jesus
This is what
Christ
we're trying to
lizard
do.
because it can
You may
walk
not like it, but this
and,
is what
well,
peak
it
human
can
performance
run
looks
on
like.
water. It bicycles its hind legs, and the tail becomes a counterweight.
Look like that when I run on land.
We can't know what the snake
All of
is
the
thinking.
knees. All of the knees. Sorry for the cacophony of sounds here. I probably should have paused the music. How we doing, Barbie? Got homework to do. I'll leave the tab open in the background. Enjoy your homework and breakfast. I ate a waffle. Adding this lizard run to the Silly Walk Run channel points thing. Oh my gosh, please do. Please do. That sounds like a beautiful addition. It sounds like a beautiful addition, but I'm trying to picture like, so like, would you actually do it? Like, ow. I kicked a weight. Okay, I need to warm up. Welcome in, everyone. Oh. Something like that. I mean, everybody is different. Everybody is different. Your Jesus Christ lizard walk may look a little bit different than my Jesus Christ lizard walk. Now I'm thinking of the like my brother in Christ memes, but my lizard in Christ. I don't ever get to talk to anyone while I'm at the gym. My lizard in Christ. You literally have a home gym. Ugh. Oh, that's exactly what my Jesus Christ lizard walk looks like. Jesus crepes? Ooh. I could go for Jesus crepes right now. Man. There is probably someone who considered starting a business name, or starting a business called Jesus Crepes. I love National Geographic for that reason. Like, it could be so serious, you know? They could just be like, this is the animal. This is its scientific name. If you watch closely, it will project itself over bodies of water. But instead they're like, everyone, this is the lizard. It looks funny. Ooh. Everyone calls it the Jesus Christ lizard. Here's another lizard. Ooh. Which is aptly referred to as the AC/DC lizard. Because it loves big balls. Coffee shop in Ellison Bay, Wisconsin we go to. It's an old church. Coffees are churchy things, like the baptism. Oh, that's so fun. If you order a flood tea, you get a massive coffee. Coffee poops for 40 days and 40 nights. Furby, thank you for the hydrate. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, if you order an ARC latte, they just bring you pay for 2 lattes, and they pick you a sexual partner inside of the cafe. They're like, all right, get in the boat. Well, thank you, Furby. How you doing today? How's your Wednesday? A red eye is parting the Red Sea. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Have y'all ever had a red eye? I have drank 2 red eyes in my life, and I remember them very clearly because I did not drink them at a good time in my life. With 2 of each biscuit. You just get like a giant plate of cookies. All right. Here's your cookies. Now get bonking. The future of the shop is in your hands. Oh. Oh, we got deficit deadlifts today, everyone. Or, as some like to call them, long leg deadlifts. Daddy long legs. Have you had a black eye? It's a red eye with another shot. No. I've been punched in the eye before. I have a Visine for that. About to go run errands. Hey, Malik, thank you. Can I get a shout for Maliki, though? We're gonna continue with our stretchies. I forgot what I was gonna do. Oh, band walks. That's right. Where's my band? Survived sophomore year of architecture with Jolt Cola, No Dose, and Pall Mall Unfiltered. Oh my god. My mom smoked Pall Malls. I've been able to join streams for a while. Look, a particularly thick and defiant. No, thank you. Thank you, Geek. That's very kind of you. This winter has been very kind to me in terms of physique development. And it's not something you really see from day to day. Like you being me looking in the mirror. Dandy, hello. Oh, thank you. I will always take that respectfully, platonically. Unless said otherwise. Unless you're like, disrespectfully, that ass of yours is looking, then I'm going to assume that you have kind intent. Love the crab walk. We do love the crab walk. Crab walk is good for said ass. Yeah, like, unless you, like, straight up turn into a cartoon wolf with, like, eyes bulging out of your head, screaming and hooting and whistling, where your jaw drops to the table and your tongue rolls out. And even then, I think I might just respect the delivery. Respectfully. What a back row. It was met with full platonic respect. How we doing, Acro? Get a boy. Did we get Malik? Yes, we did. Andy, you're on top of it. I'm sorry. Well, chill. How are you feeling today, my dude? Habs, hello, welcome in. Hiss G, is it Heist G or Hiss G? Welcome in. Hello to you as well. Acro, platonically, respectfully. I think about you every day, my dude. I really do. Like, take this how you will. I hope the impact matches my intent here. But as I've been starting to feel a couple of aches and pains pop up, I'm just, I've continued to be very thankful for the fact that I'm feeling healthy. And, you know, my heart is with you, my dude. I know how hard it can be to hit a point where you got to step back from things and feel your feelings. And I'm just, I hope you're doing okay. Husky, okay. Ooh, husky. I dig that. That's very cute. Do you scream like a husky? Today isn't too bad. Can't really say it's improving a ton, but I'll take the somewhat decent days over the bad days. Right on, my dude. This is the way. And you know that this is the way. As the kids say. And you know this, man. Like the song Electric Love from Bob's Burgers, but it's platonic love. Yeah, it is March somehow. It is March. I am alarmed. I am alarmed to communicate my recognition of the fact that it is March. I'm gonna try upping my deficit by like half an inch today. I hope this doesn't make the platform all woobly. There we go. Hey, I'm tall. I have really long legs. Season 3 of Mando is out today. I heard. I'm pretty stoked to watch some, honestly. Except, we started Strange New Worlds last night. Decided to take a break from Deep Space Nine. Oh boy, that's a big difference. BR. I went Pirate Steve for a minute there. Oh. Wait, the new Ted Lasso comes out too? I don't think I scream like a husky. I would be concerned. Well, my wife sends me a lot of husky screaming videos. But yeah, you know what? I really like really like Strange New Worlds. Happy International Women's Month?
My wife.
Is that a reference to the fact that The Mandalorian has Big Daddy energy? Thank you for the My Wife Gaston. I can't say I have featured. Wow. Sorry, I'll stop. I will stop. I'll let it go. Reminds me of the original series. It is so delightfully cheesy and also very serious at the same time. Like, I'm understanding where people are coming from, where they're like, I don't know if it really, I don't know if the show really has a clear idea of what it wants to do. Whether it wants to be like really dramatic or really serious. Like, I see that. I think that's a valid criticism of the program. My scoop was all stuck up. Ooh. Why is this scoop so tiny? This is very different. I've probably been using way too much. I moved over the scoop from the previous, never mind. Diddy scoop. Diddy Dry Scoop Racing. Googled it in Ted Lasso. The new season is the 15th. Do you know what we said last year for March? Our little March thing? Because we had Shreduary. You may notice we didn't do Shreduary again this year. That wasn't ready to cut yet. Tumblr's second favorite holiday. The Ides of Farts. No, it's Beware the Abs of March. Beware the Abs of March. And that is because most folks at this point, they start their weight loss plans in January, stick it through February. February's kind of rough. And then by the time you hit March, you're getting towards ab zone. We're going to have to beware Tabs abs, which I'm realizing is something that you should be taking advantage of. Abs with Tabs. It's your new segment. Jack, hello. We're doing a pull day right now. We're doing deficit deadlifts. You ordered your belt today. What kind of belt did you order? How can a month have an idea? Oh, I don't. Speaking of abs, realize my posterior chain is way stronger than my anterior. I think that's the case for most people, Jack. Most people's glutes are stronger than their quads. Abs with Tabs. Yes. Two pooed, hell yeah. Which one? Hairspray with Zac Efron. Ooh. I have not watched that program. Not out of lack of interest. I mean, I shouldn't say that it's not out of lack of interest. Wait. How do I word this? How do I say that I'm not opposed, but I just haven't wanted it enough? Went to martial arts class yesterday. Could not for the life of me do any of the ab exercises. Interesting. Okay. Wait, John Waters is in Hairspray? Now I need to Google what Abs with Tabs is. Husky, it's nothing yet, but Tab's Voice is going to be starting a segment called Abs with Tabs. Been out of stock for months, the rave-looking one. Oh, got you. Okay. Yeah, they do lose stock. John Waters wrote it. I know nothing. Call me Jon Snow, because I don't know shit. Sorry, it's okay to not know things. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, these are gonna be saucy. These are going to be some saucy deadlifts. Queen Latifah and James Marsden. Okay, I do remember that. Love to be able to call myself Tabs Abs. You will, before March is out. Whew. Whew. So I tried something different this morning, pre-run. Did you poop twice? That's a good pre-run routine. Playing Elder Scrolls Online for about 9 years. I still don't know how to play that game. No one knows. No one knows how to play ESO. Everyone just went back to Morrowind for the memories. Tell everyone, I train, you don't know what you don't know. Ask questions, don't stress if you miss something that you were not shown. Exactly. Exactly. People put way too much pressure on themselves to know everything about everything. It ain't necessary. If people were supposed to know everything about everything, our brains would have evolved to transfer knowledge. Whoa. I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice. Boy, that would have just snapped immediately. I looked at the, it was because I looked at chat. I was ready to go, baby. This is the last holdout from that set of bands. Goodbye. Goodbye. I think this one is heavier. My papa plays ESO like every day. Oh, that's too heavy. Hang on. This is not the equivalent band. Sorry, friends. Hold tight. I think I need a 30. I want to say it's this boy. This is 40. Probably still too much. You ever seen an opalized ammonite? I have not. Wait, is this a D's nuts joke? I embraced the fear, spoke out loud to myself, said I was scared and it was okay. Didn't try to fight it, and it seemed to help with the anxiety. Dan, I'm sorry I went over that initially. I'm really proud of you, like truly. Because if anyone didn't know, Dan took a pretty big fall last year and went through a little bit of health stuff following that, and is just now getting back into the distances he was running before. And he's just crushing it. He's overcoming that fear. Variable conditions, like making the calls of when it's safe to run and when he needs to just take a day. Oh. What up, Rip Review? Can I get a shout for Rip Review, please? PT, hello, did you get your spicy sweet coon? I did not. I did not. Do I need, is it time? Is it time limited? Average extra expenditure from how I did yesterday with 1.2% if I was walking at 2 miles per hour. I'm not sure I really understand. Random leg buckling falls suck. 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 Random leg, I'm sorry. It seemed tongue twister worthy, and I was trying to see if it would work as a vocal warm up, because like you would eventually, if you said it too many times, you just end up saying balls suck. It's a real thing. They have gorgeous layers of vivid metallic colors. That sounds gorgeous. Thank you for the shout for Rip. Rip, how was your workout this morning, my dude? Burn an extra 25 calories if I'd done the exercise the way they did them. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Yeah, I'm not opposed, Gregor. I might take a look in a little minute here. About 30 minutes back and try. Oh, nice. Nice, my dude. Y'all go check out Rip. Rip works so freaking hard. Very wholesome fella. A family man, if you will, who gets it done in a basement, much like us. Okay, so I need 10 fives. 15, 10, and 5, because I'm using my 25s for a platform here. Excuse me, I didn't even change my thing. No. Hello, Moon. It's a Jack. It's a little inside thing. Because we have a. So when we played Fable 3, there was a chicken called Mostly Slow Joe that we did a lot of betting on. Ultimately, Mostly Slow Joe took like 30 races to actually win. I bet a lot of people's rent on Mostly Slow Joe. But we got there. Our sweet boy made it. He did the thing. Ha. Dan, you may absolutely do that. You absolutely do that. You absolutely may. I will give you the good, the bad, and the ugly. We gotta talk about space. I'll take Mostly Handsome. Mostly Slow Joe was also my otters. That's right. That's right. We're gonna be doing I think we're gonna be doing a Planet Zoo stream in the next couple of weeks. Good to see you though, Rip. You northerners with your basements. Is that a confined space underneath a house? The hell is that all about? Actually, I'm on the fence of whether to I'm on the fence of whether to belt up for these. Yeah, so we're gonna be doing a fundraiser for Cool Earth. As part of a team push for Cosmic Hearts. You're not on a fence, you're in a basement? Oh, I am on a fence. I live on the fence. I live on the wild side. JK, I'm very risk averse. That said, let's do some heavy deadlifts. Man, it is sometimes easier to break the floor on those. We just talked about this. Until mid-March, I believe. Update the game to the latest update. People have been getting bad eggs. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just like bad egg. That's just got a lot around it. So I'm risk averse. Then again, I plan on competing in MMA. I don't know how risk averse I would actually be. Well, I don't know if MMA is risk. Is it? No, never mind. That would undercut the concept of risk. I ate some good eggs yesterday. Technically safer than boxing. Probably more dangerous than driving on the highway. Sorry, safer than driving on the highway, etc. I don't know. Oh, this new band is gonna take a little bit to get used to. It is a combat sport. You are doing the punchy punch. You are doing a little punchy punch. Punch. We're gonna do 285 for 4. I'm gonna stick it at 4. More people die on the highway than MMA. A lot of people don't do MMA. No. This is how statistics work. You are on the money. Is that coming from? Yeah, hang on. We gotta cover the window. I'm getting washed out. Goodbye. Natural light. We still got some. Just will not be assaulting my visage. Is that a correct way to say that? Got it. Fights are shorter. Okay. Yeah, I guess like in that context, if you're boxing, you have the opportunity to get up and start fighting when you're really not okay. You could have like full-on concussion and just keep going just because you have trained yourself to get off the ground. or running on said highway. Do not run on highways. Do not run on highways. It is a bad idea. Older brother does MMA, I think. A few of my wrestling buddies from high school ended up going in to do MMA. Just like doing it as a hobby, and then some of them went and did like local sparring and all that stuff. I never really saw the appeal of it personally. Gloves are thinner, more likely to get cuts. Cuts are superficial, sure. Apparently version 1.1 does not recognize the 2 new Paradox Pokemon. Anyone who catches them will get bad eggs instead of the Pokemon. Those eggs count towards the one-time. Oh. So you gotta update. Update first. Force the update. Farts the update. Okay, we've done all of our band pulls. So what we got now, we're gonna do 3 more sets of deadlifts. After those sets of deadlifts, we're gonna do sets of push-ups. Because we're not doing bench today. So we're gonna up our push-up count. Activating the bad egg anti-cheat. Sometimes my body activates the bad egg anti-cheat. It responds very negatively to bad eggs. I say that, but I have not like actually consumed bad eggs, so I should probably just like not say that. Whew. I've been fortunate enough to only eat properly prepared proteins. Ugh. Okay. Oh. No. Whoosh whoops. Bought a bag of potatoes last night and they were bad. Did they have eyes? Husky, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Run Club. Did they have like shoots? That stinks though. Yay, thank you for adding a pit, Geek. Streamer brain would not have done that. I probably would not have followed up and then felt bad about it later. Stay. Said stay. I lost count. Damn. Rockets. How we doing, buddy? How's your back? Good to see you. Had a dream I lost my phone last night. Very annoying. Did you wake up? Did you wake up like digging into the toilet for it? Giant gash and gross gray mushy. Ew. Ew woo. Thank you, Geek. I appreciate it. Bram Gold, welcome in. Gregor, I think Geek would have posted in our Discord. Sorry. Potato eyes growing is fine, really. As long as you cook them. I eat them raw a lot of times. Really? Oh, right, the poison. Poison for Victorious. Poison chosen especially for Victorious's potatoes. That poison. Ugh. Welcome in, Rocket. I saw that you're dealing with some back probs. Are you feeling okay today? Good to see you. Turlet digging. I mean, it's clean. Hopefully clean turlet. It's okay to dig in a clean turlet. Hydration's important, everyone. Yeah, I saw. Was it just like you felt a pop? Have you had to see the doc for it or anything? Semi-lurk, hey, Geek. Thank you for being here today. I really appreciate you. Static horse stance hold. We're resting today. Have a good rest day, my dude. Yeah, don't skip your rest days. We just did a Wellness Minute about this. That poison. Remembers the nightshade family. Did not know until I was an adult. So I have never eaten a raw potato. Were you just like, just taking nibbles? Big old crack of nibbles? Mid-lift, it went out. Haven't gone to the doctor, massage therapist a few times. On the mend, but it's going to take a while. Take your time, my dude. We're here for you. We'll be here for you when you come back. Ari BitLife. Oh, really? Wow. I didn't know you had the same thing that they had happen. I remember watching it happen a bit. With him, it was like an RDL and it just went. Most people have not. Used to think it was a normal thing people did. Hey, you know what? No judgment here. They just haven't done it. Bananas are poisonous. The few we eat aren't. The Solanaceae family of plants. Belladonna. You're telling me a belladonna and a potato are the same, are of the same parentage? You see Bits clip, the exact same thing happened to me. You know, it's so awful. And I'm going to try to be really conscious of this as I'm doing these next couple of sets, now that we're talking about this. That clip hurt. That hurt to watch. Like you could feel it. Every time I've gotten injured deadlifting, it has been on the way down. Every single time. It's awful. He was just like holding the bar and he like, I think there was a moment where he didn't know what to do. He's like, do I drop it? Do I try to ease it down? Poison you might get in a potato is more like your stomach might be a bit unhappy. Nothing dangerous. Okay, that ain't bad. Out of body experience. What up, Ren? No, we're drinking. We're on C4, but it does look like Windex, doesn't it? It does look like Windex, doesn't it? That I can confirm is actual poison. Oh, I knew tomatoes were nightshades. He had even more to calculate. Oh shoot. Okay, good reason not to get straps then. Ooh. Ah! Well, Rocket, I'm glad you're here, my dude. I'm glad you're here, and I'm sorry that you're still on the mend. She'll be back on it in no time. Did I never start my watch? I never did. Wow. Doofus. Doofus Joe. Oh. Sheesh. What up, Abid? How we doing? Ooh. Geek, I'm gonna be honest, whenever I buy pre-workout, I think of you. Platonically, respectfully, I think of you. Salt or Tony Chacheries? Cheshires? Do you believe in Todd after pot? Forbidden juice. Strong brace and engage the glutes. My mid glutes. My glute med is they're getting angry. They're getting angry with me. They're about had it. They're like, why are you trying to do all this lifting and running? What's wrong with you? We discussed this. Welcome back, Gregor. Abid, you're naturally evil? What alignment are you? All right, I'm gonna count this time. Ten, 15, 20, 25. Random question. Sasheries. Sasheries. Off to the place of the big A big fuck off sword. Yay. Someone referred to something as a fuck off sword the other day, and I was immediately thrown back in time. Oh, Sasheries. Okay. Took me a minute. If I was allowed to eat anything safely, I'd eat glass. Seems like it has a good crunch. So, Ren, I want to answer your question. Let me think. What does working in HR look like on a regular day? So, it depends on what kind of HR you do. I do business partner work. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. Joe. Oh my gosh, Joe. Welcome in, Rome. Welcome in, Raiders. How are we doing? Good morning. Welcome in. Thank you so much, Joe. New stream? Who dis? Who dis? We got an excess of Joes. Welcome in, Raiders. Wolf Dog, welcome in. CWCR, I'm a fitness guy myself. Well, welcome in. Welcome in. Now there are two of them? What are we gonna do with two? Raiders, welcome in. My name is Joe. I go by Cool Runnings here on Twitch. I use he, him pronouns. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, we lift weights. Tuesdays, Sundays, we play video games all the time. We're an inclusive community all about getting moving in the ways that work for you and enjoying stories together. How was the rest of your workout, Joe? It was so good to see you this morning. You're looking so strong. I was catching your deadlifts and I was just like, damn, she's getting so much stronger. She's getting so much stronger. But welcome in, friends. I hope you'll stick around for a little bit. Joe, I understand if you got to get going. Ren, I am going to answer your question. Get a quick shout for Metal Megs and King Rome as well. Ooh, how's it going this fine hump day? My gosh. It's been good. We're doing deficit deadlifts. We got one more set of those bad boys. We've been talking about hurting our back deadlifting. Oh, but y'all, go check out our friends. We got Celsi in here too. Hey Raiders, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give you a little taste of what we're all about here, and then I'll continue welcoming you more formally. But I will see you in about 60 seconds.
Would you care to expand further on what you mean about my wife?
He likes to play rough. Look at the Jedi with his big toy. He likes to play rough.
Tickers on the nibs to protect your modesty. What modesty? So we got some wet goopies. Pairing is free. Affirmations are free. Telling someone you're thinking about them is free. Oh, it's curved, all right.
Berries and cream, berries and cream.
We're all gonna bust together, lads. But I sure wish I could have spent some more time in her kimono. And what is the Midwest but one giant swirling pit of probiotic action?
My baby.
Aha. I think this is what I needed to do. Now I wait, and hopefully the island... Why is your head not off anymore? Just gonna... Yeah. Welcome back, folks. Hope that gives you a good idea of what it is we're all about here. If not, feel free to ask me questions about it. I'll gladly tell you. I'll gladly tell you. But welcome in first timers, return guests. We're having a good day today. We're doing some primarily poll day action. Ooh, Dan with the wellness minute. Is that what we want right now? We can do a wellness minute before we do our last. No? We good? Yeah, sometimes these road mics just do that. But welcome back. All right. Fox, hello. And may I express a thing to you? May I express a thing? Yo, Rome. And thank you for giving that gift sub to Rome. Hey Fox, happy cake day. Happy cake day. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that. All right, let's do a wellness minute. What is up, everybody? How we doing today? My name is Joe, aka Cool Runnings, and welcome to today's Wellness Minute. Today's Wellness Minute, the title is not gonna sound great. The title's not gonna sound great, but I want you to stick with it. Today's Wellness Minute is the fit get fitter. I share this because I think that the way that we sometimes think about fitness when we're getting started is that progress is linear, right? We can see examples of what people's bodies look like on social media platforms like Twitch, like this one, and we can miss a lot of context through that. So what I'm gonna tell you right now is that the longer you do this stuff, the easier it gets and the more progress you can make. Yes, newbie gains are a thing, but when it comes to like keeping in shape and maintaining fitness, the longer you do this stuff, the better it gets. So your total daily energy expenditure, your basal metabolic rate, those are things that increase as you have more muscle, right? Muscle tissue burns calories more efficiently than fat tissue. That's why you see folks like me, folks who are well established in the fitness community, folks who have been doing it for a long time, they tend to keep weight off easily, or they tend to stay in that form more easily. Habits become a lot easier as you keep going. The longer that you've been working out, the more it becomes easy for your brain to just flip that switch of like, hey, I'm doing that today because I told myself I was doing it. And finally, just having more strength and endurance makes it a lot easier to get through those workouts. The first time you try doing barbell squats or doing wall sits or doing any of those things, they're really difficult. Your body's not used to it. You haven't built up that base. But once you build up that base, if you keep it going, if you keep at it, it will get easier. So today's Wellness Minute is don't give up, right? Stick with it. If you feel like you've hit a sticking point, you're 1 or 2 years into it, hell, if you're even like 3 or 4 years into it, just keep going. Be consistent. Make sure you dial in your diet, look at your metrics, and don't stop. Because the longer you do it, the more it becomes a part of your life, the more it becomes a consistent habit, and you'll be happier as a result. So that's today's Wellness Minute. All right. Baltus. Wellness 3 minutes. Was that 3 minutes long? I think it was pretty long, wasn't it? Salty, if you think that removing someone from the chat is going to be a better thing to do, then I'm happy to support that. If someone is being disruptive, I trust your call on it. Wellness hour. How about you hey Mr. Fitness Man, how about you shut up and lift weights? Is that not why you are here? Are you not here to lift weights? Ugh. My message stands. Don't give up. And that's not meant to just be like some random, like, some random motivational speaker thing. Oh, yeah. That was the right amount. We're here to get jacked and well. Oh, we love some SSF. Ooh. Excuse me. All right, monkey. We're good. Oh, Bill, hello. Welcome in. Yeah, we got a little GoPro. We slide it around. So the mic like this, C-Dub, this is a Rode Wireless 2.
Oh, right. The poison for Cusco. Poison chosen specially. Kill
Cusco's poison. Ooh. Oh. Ah, yes, it is the Go. Rode Wireless Go. How's the big E doing today? Do y'all want to see her? I'll bring her down here. I'll bring Evie down here by request. But she's probably napping in a sunbeam. So it may take her a moment. Ooh. Knocked everything over. Graders, if I didn't say it already, make sure you're taking care of yourselves. Grab a drink, grab a snack, grab a walk. No, we can disrupt her. She's a child. Have you considered to install a cam collar on Evie and observe her perspective? She, I have. None. Okay, here's the thing. I've been meaning to change my phone out and like do that as like a business expense, right? Because my phone is not that old, but GoPro really only works with iPhones. It works best with iPhones. Because Apple, at least last I checked, has the kind of proprietary ownership of their app on the App Store. Ugh. Evie, run, Cam. I need more calories. Is that included in a break? Megs? Yes. Eat. You must eat. Go get some food. Today's recommended snack is Triscuits and cheddar. Today's backup recommended snack is wheat toast with peanut butter. Today's third option recommended snack. I actually don't have a third option. Those are the two things I'm planning on eating today. Hello, Duxer. Welcome in. We got a big raid. Do you specialize in ollie lifts? I do not. I do not. I do SBD with some bodybuilding accessories. And then I run a lot. That's really more my specialty is running. Got a new phone, only switched to it yesterday. And that, okay, it's cool, but I missed the features of my old phone stage. Ah, I got that. You must stay in the deficit. Oh, Megs, I forgot you were on a cut. Ear. Apple's is good snacks. OnePlus 6T to Pixel 7. It's great, but I miss a little gesture shortcuts. So would y'all recommend a Google Pixel phone? You were a D1 runner? Middle distance. So you were doing what, like 800 mile and 2 mile? That's so sick. Para, welcome in. Rock that streak. Here's me. Streaking is hard here. I like mine a lot. Got the Pixel 7, 800 mile 4x4. Ooh, 4x4 is insane. Sorry, 4x4 is intense. Pixel 4a for streams. Do you think the 7 would work just as well? My Google phone, my stock needs to go up. Please, please, please support my soup stock. My Alphabet soup stock. I need it, Para. Have a good lurk. Don't get the 6A or any Pixel A as they are inferior to the flagship phones. I'm sorry I had to read that way. Let's see. 13 Pro. See, I'm just not sure. Because here's my deal. I am not super stoked at the prospect of spending $1,000 for a phone. I know, like, if you want a good phone nowadays, if you want to be up and on it, even if you're paying monthly, you're paying that much. Yeah, I'm going to be honest, I have no idea what's going on. No idea what's going on. 6 and 7 have far better cams, water resistance ratings in the 4A, and wireless charging. Ooh. I do have a wireless charger already. I have a Galaxy S21. Either an S20 or an S21. The fact that I don't know really says something, doesn't it? Phone should not be 1K. S22 Ultra for 700 refurb, and it's great. I think I'm just going to have to break away from Samsung. Butterbutts! Sorry. All right, we're going to get into pull-ups and easy bar curls. And since we have a butt ton of pull-up sets to go, I'm just going to start. Still balk at spending more than 200 pounds on a phone. Well, most of the time how they get you now is they do leasing. And I don't know if that's changed. I don't know if that's changed at all. Masaru Some, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Run Club. Is OBS going to decide to take a little dumpy dump? Please don't. Google phones work well with the GoPro app. Okay. See, that's what I want. I want to be able to use my GoPro All right. Now we'll get set up for easy curls. So that'll be the superset. We're going to do pull-ups, easy bar curls. I think I have, let's see. I mean, this will do it. If I use the dirty fives. If I use the big uglies. That should get us there for the weight we need. But I haven't curled 85 in I don't know how long. So we're gonna see how it goes. Ooh. See, I need something with better battery life too. Freak when it comes to phones, specifically by the longest living ones I can. Last one I had was a Nexus 5X for 8 years. Damn. That's a long time. Getting a Pixel when my Samsung doesn't work anymore. Maybe I'll move on to the Pixel. I mean, so much of everything that I do is Google, like Google account related, right? Folding Samsung phones. It feels like a gimmick, but I haven't tried it, Geek. I haven't heard anything terrible, but never broken a phone screen. And no, I'd break the folding ones. I'd probably sit on it, you know? Like I'd treat it like my wallet and put it in my back pocket. Has a line in the screen? No. No. Why would anyone want that? Geek, thank you. That's what I should have said. My dad's butt had one. my father's rest be to my father's folding cheeks. All right. I gotta update this because I lied. I didn't lie. I just I only did 4, not 54. I did 4. There we go. Buttspot, you tried. You tried. Oh. Ooh, this is a banger. Oh. Let the Samsung Galaxy series, because I can draw on it. The folding cheeks, not the folding cheeks. Not the folding cheeks. Yeah, I'll probably end up getting a Pixel. I just got to find the right time for it. Because, like, I don't know, this year, like I talked about this a couple of weeks ago when we were talking about taxes and stuff. Because everyone likes to hear about streamer taxes. JK, no one really does, but I'm talking about it anyway. I pick a couple of like big things to expense every year because I try to make sure I keep it to a minimum. Whew. All right, we'll wait 15 seconds. Oh, no, wait, they're bringing back the Razer. Samsung Galaxy butt trees because I get to butt on my phone. Damn it. Fox, did you hear the thing that I said to you right before our wellness minute? Did you hear the thing that I said? I just want to make sure. Man, OBS, get it together, please. This is no good. Are we dropping frames, friends? Oh, happy cake day. Still need to do my taxes. You got time. You got time. You got plenty of time to do them taxes. The year is young. Oh, that was later than I expected. Desynced. Is it back now? Oh no. I'm back? Okay. I keep forgetting. No, it's okay. You're welcome. I hope you have a great special day. Keep going. Okay. All right. All right. I won't stop. I won't stop. I was trying to wait until Esther showed up. I was trying to wait until Esther showed up. PR. Oh! I was like, who? I was like, who is Furby? I was trying to remember. I was like, that. Hello. Hello, PR. Wink, wink. It'll sync back up. OBS the last 2 days, we had to basically cancel stream last night because of this. Because of these things. Ugh. I hope it stops. We're just gonna keep going. We're just gonna keep going. We'll push through the pain. I'm gonna. Does the mic clip to the beard? It does. We don't do it often. Maddie211, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Run Club. Thank you for joining us. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try really hard to just not look at the little square that tells me that I'm dropping frames for no reason, and just like hope that it stabilizes. I'm just gonna carry on like nothing's happening. So C-Dub, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. I mean, I'm only 5'10", but this is like as high as I can reach with my ceiling. So I am, like, when I got this squat rack, I hit my head on it all the time. Can you control your bit rate? So, yes and no. I have it throttled relatively low, considering the kind of stream that I'm doing. But no, it is purely a thing with OBS. Sight out of mind, right? Yeah, just don't look at it. Everyone else will inevitably get kind of upset about the dropped frames. Here, we'll just clip it to the beard. Stop streaming those adult sites in your background. Look. Just because I need to play Neopets while I lift doesn't mean you get to call me out for it. I have to get that omelet. Yeah, so I set it to a 5,000 cap. Hello there. Hello, John. Welcome in. Welcome back. Wait, it says your first time, but I'm pretty sure you've been here before. Maybe I've just seen you in so many other chats that I'm getting confused. All right, we got 3 more sets of pull-ups, 2 more sets of curls. Neopets, bro. Neopets, bro. That was my first. That was my first experience. Soy Wasabi, welcome in. Gregor, have a good time. Have a good day, friend. Get that work done. Yeah, so what I used to do when I started streaming was I would always check to make sure I had encoding. Do I not have encoding today? I haven't had to worry about it, actually. Yeah. I do have encoding.
I think they expanded encoding to where, like, it doesn't really do the lottery that it used to do. How many Neopets are out there barely living? I think there is a critical level of Neopets that have not been cared for. You have encoding. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's me. I don't think it's me or my settings. I'm pretty sure it's OBS. OBS, recent update. Also some biz with Twitch. Because last night I had to shut off the stream because it kept on dropping down to like 0. God grant them eternal rest. Lots of digital food. Have to reboot my 10-year-old before each stream or I'd have issues. Wait, you rebooted your child before each stream? Maybe something is eating your CPU. I really I really do appreciate the the suggestions. This is just something that like happens from time to time. Like I have a routine when I start up the PC to like cut off all unnecessary processes. My laptop has recently became sentient. No, so I have an Alienware. I bought it specifically for this purpose, for streaming this and for doing like cooking streams upstairs. And the VRAM on this thing is insultingly small. Like if I try to run multiple video processes, it will make everything chug-a-lug. But the problem isn't frames on my PC right now, it's frames being uploaded. So sometimes OBS just has an issue of uploading and encoding to Twitch. Oh. Wait just a moment. It's very silly. Blame Clippy. That little bastard. He tried to help. It is an i7. So this computer is an i7 with a 3070 in it. Ooh. GPU throttled and freaking. Ate up so much power that it crashed. TV turned off. Every 5 minutes my stream would be going good and bitrate would drop to 0. That was what happened. That's what was happening a minute ago. And it looks like it's paused. So I think we're okay. Ooh. Herbie, thank you for the hydrate. You know what? I'm out of water. I'm gonna have to go get some. I'm gonna do this set of curls. And then, yeah, it looks like it's stable now. I'm gonna hit these curls and then I'll get some water. Oh. Wow. Ew. Might be a bug. You know what? I think I've been putting off the new OBS update. Don't tell anyone. Been putting it off. I need a receptacle for this water. Hey, Seltzy, have a good one, my dude. Yeah, I've tested a lot of different resolutions and bit rates. And this is where I've landed that's been most stable. With, for the most part, the quality that I need. But, yeah, little hiccups. I appreciate the feedback. I think we got it under control. I think we're good. C-Dub, do you stream? Was that kind of obvious in what you were saying? Pardon. Did I do? No, I did 2 sets of 7. Oh, we're done. You do the fitness streams. Okay. So today, I'm gonna be doing a full workout, but I'm gonna be going over to someone else's house to help them work out. Do a little bit of spotting and a little bit of mild training work. Please say hi to Lauren from me, by the way. Hi, Lauren. Oh, sorry, I will. Like, I will, like, off stream. Sorry, hi to Lauren. I was sorry, I was trying to make a dad joke and it didn't work out. It didn't work out. No, I appreciate it. Yeah, I did ask. I did ask. It's in a lesson right now. Word. Well, I will deliver that later. Thank you, Ferb. I'm gonna call you Ferb from now on. But yes, we do have 2 more sets of pull-ups. I do what I can, geek. I do what I can. Everyone loves my wife more than me. It's fine. Yo! That was bad. AJ, thank you for the resub, my friend. Yes! Yeah, Monkey, again, I did quite a bit of research on that a while back. I don't know, it's okay. It's okay. It's good info. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But yeah, we're all set here. Little minor tech hiccups. I am not necessarily going to overhaul all of my settings because of an intermittent issue that is hitting, like, what, maybe 5% of the time. Andy, welcome back. Belle, how you doing, Belle? Who told you there was cake in here? Oh, they told you the truth. Yay! Want to pop in and say hi? No, bye-bye. Belle, I hope you're having a lovely day. I was meaning to, like, ask you how life and work are. I was thinking about you earlier. Hey, C-Dub, thanks for hanging out. Have a good lunch. Andy, welcome back in. Achieved. What kind of summarized philosophy do you have for your diet? Vegan/keto? So I used to consider myself a flexitarian, and that I was primarily vegetarian with a little bit of meat intake here and there. So I used to consider myself flexitarian. This past summer, I started to pick up a little bit more meat intake just because, like, I was lifting more, I was running more. I realized I was spending a lot of money going out and buying meat, like going to get like a burrito, where I could just like spend a little bit less and still like mindfully consume meat, you know, not just like cram as much of it down me pie hole as I could. But yeah, still trying to mindfully eat meat. But nowadays, like, I don't know, I'm still like, overall, I define myself as like having an ongoing relationship with food and like working through a lifelong relationship with food in a way that supports the goals of whatever I'm doing at the time. That's kind of like the macro view of it. Workout channel, I don't see many emotes of you lifting. Well, I do need to get on getting some new emotes. That is coming. We do have one new emote, actually. We have one new emote. If you haven't seen it yet. Crocs. Croc life, baby. Appointment for the ultrasound today. I'm very nervous. Andy, I'm hoping that you get some good news today. AJ, how have you been? How have you been, AJ? Tend to be aware of what I'm eating with the carbs, fats, and protein, as well as micronutrients. Takes a lot of attention to detail. Simpler to say, I'm not going to eat bacon. You should definitely get the snowplow charm. Oh my gosh. I would trip all the time, Andy. I would be like breaking my face every day. What time is it? 1:30? We're making good time. We're actually making decent time. I always love that Mega Man is doomed to run forever. Yeah. He's never going to get to his destination. Thankfully, I did turn him down to a jog. At one point, he was running much faster. But now he just kind of like, hold on. He just kind of like hides the nip a little bit if I stand in the right spot. He's like a little bit of static censorship. What is up, Payback? Welcome in, welcome back. Good to see you. And Bella, hello. Just shuffle without lifting your feet. I could like, ooh, it could be like a plow for all. Sorry about that. Wrong button. It could be like a plow for all of Evie's hair that she leaves around the house. Here's what we're going to do. Because we're trying to get better at pull-ups. Essentially what we've done throughout this session is we spread out the number of overall pull-ups that we're doing. Try to do more pull-ups over a larger amount of time. So to finish up, I'm going to do 6 more, and then I'm going to take that band, put it under my legs, and I'm going to do assisted pull-ups to failure. So that's how we're going to build our overall pull-up count today. Slide this over. Get all up in it. There we go. So those last ones weren't necessarily like hard, but they are conditioning me to be able to do more of that movement. If you have access to an assisted pull-up machine, please use it. They're so good. They're so good for you. Yeah, that's a good diet approach, Jack. I think everyone should count their macros at least once. Count your macros, count your calories at least once. Take a little time to do it. You don't have to do it all the time. Do it all the time if you need to meet your goals, but for some folks, it can create some pretty rough habits. So be careful with it. All right, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. I will be right back. Welcome. We just finished up with some pull-ups and curls. We're going to do some barbell rows, dumbbell curls, and we're going to attempt some pistol squats, which I have not done in a very long time. And I'm fully ready to make an absolute ass of myself doing. Fat quality seems to be the most important variable in comparison to carb type. High versus low glycemic. Yeah, I mean, I eat a lot more complex carbs than simple carbs, to put it in more common terms. Sir Copo, how we doing? Good. I'm good. I'm real stinking good. We had a lovely raid, and thankfully, a bunch of those folks have decided to hang around and check us out for a little bit longer. I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful. While I'm thinking about it, can I just say how awesome Joe Workouts is? Let me give her another shout in a moment here. But Joe is just such an incredible woman. She has so openly shared her knowledge with people in her home space. She's an incredibly effective coach. Super great competitor, great physique, and does a really fantastic job of like keeping up with chat and interacting with people and answering all questions. So if anyone was in here that didn't come in on the raid, has not gone to check out Joe Workouts yet, please make sure you do so. Joe passes the vibe check. She helps keep health and fitness an inclusive space here on Twitch. And I really appreciate that. Ugh. Ooh. But yes, Copo, I'm doing great. I'm gonna put my shirt back on. I've been hoping that Esther would stop in today, but I guess they'll just have to find out afterwards that I wore the shirt today. But Copo, how's your day going? How's your week? Happy hump day to you. I forget, are you working like a standard 9-to-5 schedule? Or do you have something a little more flexible? What mic do you use? So I use a Rode Wireless Go 2. I can pop that in here. And I bought the 2-pack because I wanted to make sure that I could charge one while I use one. And it has a lot of applications outside of streaming too.
Wife.
Thank you. Sega, you big silly man. How we doing, Sega son? We'll set up for some dumbbell curls. 30. The plan is to do volume rows, volume curls, and then work in some box squats. Lauren is back. Hi, Lauren. Hi, honey. Oh, I can embarrass Lauren. I won't. I won't do it. Nope. I just remembered. I was gonna rack this up here. I had a plan and everything. I don't normally do this for rows. I normally deadlift my rows. What is up, broskinator? Oh, I am broskinating. Oh, maybe there's a reason I never did that. Hee. Yeah, that's a problem, isn't it? Actually, it won't be a problem shortly. Does this guy know how to set up his own gym? What gives? Who is this clown? It's me. I'm my own clown. Send in the clowns. Bit stressful, but good. Working from home, laid off in January, haven't found another job yet. Oh shoot, Copo, that's really stressful. How are you holding up with that? Are you still actively searching? You taking a little break? I'm sorry to hear that. I didn't mean to air that out in front of folks if you weren't looking to talk about it. Whew. Job market is so volatile right now. It's all over the place. So we're gonna do one more warm-up set of rows. And after that warm-up set, wow, what a tight squeeze. That's a real tight squeeze. Body gets used to moving. It's going to create movement by its nature. I mean, yeah, that's basically what our Wellness Minute was about. That's basically what the Wellness Minute was about. Just got to keep it going. Okay, cross-country move coming up anyway. Ooh, moving. Moving sucks, but can also be very exciting. Moving is both. All right, so we're gonna try to figure out a way to do this. I think what I'll end up doing, interview process for another job I'm really hoping for. I get it, actively looking again, okay. Well, Jack, I mean, you can be just as mindful of moving by accident as not moving by accident, right? I think that's kind of what you're getting at. Over the years, I have gotten better about just like resting when it's time to rest. Because ultimately, if I feel like I'm not, like I want to work out, but I'm not supposed to be, I'm gonna take a walk. I'm gonna walk a little bit. Okay. I decided to live in this new city. The move sucked. Sucks. Yeah, moving's not fun. That's why I always offer help to folks. Whenever my friends tell me that they're moving, I'm like, yeah, I got you. No, you are not doing that alone. I will help you move that mattress and that dresser. If there is one thing that I can offer to people, it is the ability to pick things up and put them down again. Rose. Whew. All right, there's those. Get these dumbbells. And it is. All right. Esther, you're here. Welcome in, Esther. How you doing? All right. Do I even remember how to do these? This box is probably just a little too high. Oh. Oh. All right. Ain't so bad. I'll probably increase my difference here in a little bit. Next set, I'll try to stand a little higher. 4, 5, 6, 7, Right. Sheesh. That's great. I'll take that. Ugly tank, though. Fiber solubility. Type of fuel. Yeah, I mean, if that level of detail really helps you, I say go for it, right? If that, if like going to that extent to understand your intake is helpful, definitely take that approach, because everyone's got to do what works for them. I really tried to dial it in on the scientific specifics of things, and I found that that was much less motivating for me personally. Diamond J, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Run Club. But yeah, for me in particular, I tried to really focus in on nutrition science at one point. It was just too much work, right? Like, I knew that as long as I met a certain intake, I could, like, you know, adjust my diet from day to day to see what felt good and what didn't. And that was enough for me. So good on you for looking at glycemic indexes and differentiating your carbs. Go for it. Go for it. Hi, Mara. How are we doing? Welcome in. Esther, how are you feeling today? Have you been getting a little bit better with what you're on, like day 7? 7? Hard to crown any certain food as the grail for any given reason. Yeah. And I mean, I guess my perspective is always going to be like, again, like, do what works for you. Like, if it really helps you to break down all of your micros and macros bit by bit, like, I think everyone should at some point do a pseudo audit of their eating to see, like, what is their daily intake in relation to their daily output. Some people have very active jobs. Some people have very sedentary jobs. I think it's good to understand, like, how much sugar you're getting, how much protein you're getting, how many carbs you're getting, what's your overall daily calorie intake on a standard day where you're eating, what's your overall calorie intake on a day when you're, like, binging a little bit, you know? Know those days, but like know that, but you don't necessarily have to track it every single day if that doesn't work for you. Option A and option A. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I don't really use the word healthy anymore. Healthy is way too loaded. Yeah. Yep. I mean, eat stuff that makes you feel good, avoid stuff that doesn't make you feel good. Try to get enough protein if you're trying to build muscle. Try to get enough carbs if you're trying to keep moving. Have some fats in your diet because your brain literally needs them to function. I planned 10, but I think we're going to go with 8. Make sure we do them with good form. Love your tank. Thank you, Payback. I got it from Esther Flonase. You still craving soda? It's okay to crave soda. Whew. Yeah, it's also used to weaponize fatness. Healthy is used in a way that is, like, not always consistent with actual science on body size and nutrition. We're the coaching challenges to talk about our diet without using judgment words like good, clean, healthy. It's really difficult. It's hard. It's hard because everyone's got their own, like, personal definitions for food, right? Like, I know that for me, it's not good to eat ice cream every day. But it's good for me to eat ice cream. Right? Like, those are different things. Stand back here. Because we are heavily socialized to talking about food in certain ways. Someone's trying to get bigger arms. Yes, that much is true. Yeah, I'm not sure where you're going with that, Monkey Man. Talk about what I eat and why I'd eat it. I love ice cream. Rionic, hello. Welcome in. So we're going to try... Oh gosh, no, I want to lower. How's it going to do this? Ah, yes, I was going to put this here. I'm going to put this here. We're just going to try to face the other way. Give ourselves a little more drop. There we go. That feels, I mean, it feels rough, but in a good way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whew. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. I'm leaning. Ooh. Good stuff. Ah. Yes, Rionic. So we do 3-day full body split. Ah. Ooh. Betty, you're not gonna, oh yeah. Shipwreck, welcome in, welcome back. Ooh. Ah. Hold on a second. Welcome in, Shipwreck. Sorry, just trying to catch up on everything. Yeah. No, I've accepted that, like, I don't know. I don't know that I'm ever going to be the best at any one thing. And I don't know that, like, the way I'm trying to approach life in general would ever support the goal of, like, really chasing top dog in anything. So, I'm not necessarily super concerned. I'm just trying to feel, I'm trying to feel good. I'm trying to keep moving into my later years. Shipwreck, how have you been, friend? How did you learn to program your workouts, Joe? So, yeah, I can tell you about that. It's sort of, So I started off, when I started lifting, I was just like taking programs off of the internet. If that helps, if that one thing like helps anyone in here, when I started, I was just like pulling whatever. I'd go on the bodybuilding.com website. I was buying supplements from bodybuilding.com back when that was like a more popular thing to do. A lot of their like athletes and influencers, that was back when they were just like giving out free workout programs. And so, you know, I would pull like, I like this chest day. I like this pull day. I'd read articles about like different types of splits, push, pull, legs up or lower, full body splits, 3 or 4 day. I just kept reading and trying stuff. So at like one point I was doing a split where on chest and triceps, I would be doing like basically push-ups to failure and then getting under the bench and doing working sets. It was like a separate thing, right? But like your warm up to your chest workout was doing push-ups to failure. And like looking back, I don't know why I did that. I just trusted that someone on the internet was like saying it, and that's okay, right? Yeah, it's okay to not be okay. No, that's I mean, I posted on Fan House about that very thing. It is a-okay to not be okay. And learning to not be okay, I think, is a very important part of life. What's the Picard quote? That is not weakness, that is life. How do we know supplements are healthy? Like, I know ingredients are posted. I think, like, especially in today's context, just like talking to people in the community, get a little feedback from folks, because I can tell you like which supplements I feel are safe and healthy, which ones I feel from my experience and like a little bit of research are like good, consistent supplements. There's some red flags out there, right? Like a lot of supplement companies nowadays are pushing that they don't use proprietary blends, which means that they're not taking blends of compounds that are put together by other producers and just like dumping them into their product. So when you see no proprietary ingredients or no proprietary blends, that's typically a pretty good indicator. Yeah, I can tell we only got one more set of those. Oh, I'm sorry, Shipwreck. Sore from a high volume bench press and squat workout yesterday. A lot of progress in the cosplay pieces. Shipwreck, what cosplay are you setting up right now? Tell me about it. Ooh. Ooh. Why a whole body split? Well, we're doing one muscle group at a time. So that's a good question. That is a very good question. So for me, it's because of the amount of days in the week that I have to work out. So like if I had, actually no, it's not even entirely that. The general guidance is you should take roughly 48 to 72 hours of rest between working different areas of the body, right? So that's why a lot of routines, you'll do like chest on Monday, chest and triceps on Monday, and you won't touch chest and triceps until Thursday. So because I want to lift 3 days a week, I hit a little bit of every group, but I primarily do pull on Wednesdays, push on Mondays, and then a full mix on Fridays. But the main thing is getting enough rest of those muscle groups in between workouts. Sam Porter costume. Oh, that's so cool. Shipwreck, Kotaku just put out an article about Death Stranding. Take your vitamins. Take your meds. That sounds so cool, Shipwreck. Iron oxide paint, golden rust. Oh, please share photos when it's done. Oatmeal for lunch. Oats is good. All right. Pistol squats. Come a little closer. Come on. Come on over here. Come on over. You can take a look a little bit more closely. What we got going on here? Do you like Andrew Tate? No. Why would I? Sorry, I'm being rude. I do not like Andrew Tate. He was a bad person, and he got what was coming to him. Thank you, Andy. Ooh, fine. I lost count. Wow. I need to do those more often. Excited for the sequel. So I need to actually play the full game. I never finished it. I never finished. Ugh. It melted off, Esther. It's gone. You gotta send me another one. Sorry. Hello, Zach. Got him. Yeah, he's a bad person. He's a bad person. Zach, I'm doing great. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? The sequel's gonna be dope. Don't tempt me, I won't. One is plenty. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry I needed to remove it. Good, just got home from the gym. Ooh, what'd you work today? Was it International Yesterday? International Yesterday. So Elden Ring is another one I still haven't finished. Kojima says he's tired of predicting the future. He just needs to... I don't want to tell him to stop making games. I don't want to tell him to stop making games, but he should stop predicting the future. That'd be cool. All right. I think I did 10 here. We're all done with pistol squats. One more set of rows, one more set of curls. Then we're going into wide grip pull downs, serratus presses, and some hip rehab. Too late, you're getting more shit. I know it's good. I got stuck. I got stuck playing Elden Ring. I don't want to spoil it for anyone. I don't want to spoil anything for anyone. It's been out for a year, so I guess I could talk about where I'm stuck if anyone is interested in hearing. It's such a banger, Andy. I've somehow not gotten tired of this song after all of the times that I have listened to it. Ooh. But yeah, basically, I did the thing in Elden Ring that you're not supposed to do in FromSoft games. No, I'm okay with saying on stream. So I put about 50 hours in, right? And that 50 hours was a lot of zigzagging. In that zigzagging, I beat a fair amount of bosses. I did a fair amount of shit. I struggled through some pretty big fights. I spent far too much time looking for Godric. It took me probably 8 hours wandering around that castle until I finally just gave up and looked online for help. There was one ledge that I missed. Actually, no, I'll play it. Where's Evie at? We'll bring her down here. Evie. Come here, girly. Good girl. Hello. Can you sit? Good girl. Thank you. Good girl. You want a treat? What is it? You want a treat? Mm. You. Here she be, the sweetest queen. Belly rubs. Good job. She got fur all over the deadlift platform. This is her job. Oh, no. So I am beyond Stormvale Castle. I'm beyond it now. But that's just an example of like what my experience has been. So what I really need to do, I need to go back to Renala and I need to respec. I need to It's okay, girly. It's not your fault. Daddy shouldn't have put that there. I need to go back to Renala and respec. And then I need to find the serpent. I don't know how many tries it took me to beat Radahn, but I remember spending like an entire Saturday morning into the afternoon trying to do it. Andrew's family dog yesterday, such a sweet girl. She absolutely loves me. Yes, the dog has accepted you. Mark Simmer, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Run Club. All right, friends, we are all done with rows, curls. Let's set up some pull downs and we'll do some straightest presses and hip rehab. I love that Patches immediately teleports out though. If you summon him, wait, what? I think I missed that. Furby, you followed. Did I pass the vibe check? Did I pass the vibe check? Xenia hated Andrew's ex. Well, they obviously did not pass the vibe check. So congratulations. Woo! I should probably hurry. Probably go back to work soon. I had a day free of meetings, so I just knocked out a ton of stuff this morning because I was working uninterrupted. Kind of wild how that happens, right? Whoa. I did more than a few things that I've been putting off because I haven't had time. Whew. Xena. I mean, Xenia's. Xenia? Either one. You passed your belay check. Ooh. I'm ready for my lead test now. JK, I'm never ready for my lead test. I'm too scared. If you summon everyone, Patches will stay for like 5 seconds and then leave. Okay, so I noticed that some of them weren't being particularly helpful, and I guess I never understood why. But now I do. That's hilarious. So yeah, let's see. I beat Godric. I beat Radahn. I beat Garsh. Who was the other one? Renala. I took down quite a few mini bosses. Ton of Erdtree protectors. Come to think of it, I made pretty good progress. It just felt like I was really slogging. Something will be there on the 3rd. Whoa, Esther, are you for real? Is it going to be that soon? Welcome in, good news. Huh. Well, okay. All right, so we got 110 pounds on the wide grip pull downs, and we're going to lay out a mat for the rest of our stuff. Sorry if it feels like I'm going really slow. It's because I am. So I'm a slow boy. Definitely felt like I could not improve for a long time. Spent a couple days just grinding levels at one point. I think you told me what it was. I won't say it out loud in case you wanted to surprise everyone else. Really fun build that I could melt people with, and I felt unstoppable. I did a Dex build. So here's what really happened, is I did a Dex build, right? Everything was fine. Everything was fine with my Dex build. And then I started finding stuff. Like, I found spells to make fucking dragon come out of my face and bite people. And I felt like, wow, I really want to do that. So I started spending points so I could do that. And I ended up with an overbalanced character. It's just unfortunate. Popo. Thank you for the resub. 12 months. A whole year. God damn. Anxiously clean the apartment. That's a great move, Andy. Copo, are you back then? I'm sorry about your ads. Furby, thank you for the hydrate. So what I said was, I basically started to make a, I started on a Dex build, and then I started finding stuff, like really cool spells, like the dragon stuff, and I was like, ooh, I want to do that. So I started putting points towards those skills and ended up overbalancing my character. All right, we'll do some hip rehab. I don't really know that these have a name, but they're going to help us get a nice stretch in the adductor. We'll do some fire hydrants, basically. I'll call them fire hydrants. Going to be a doggo pissing on the hydrant. Left foot out, knife's edge of the foot, pressing downward into the floor for like a 15 to 20 second count. Getting a nice stretch in the adductor. And we're going to pick that foot up and hold it out. And that's going to work that medial glute and outer hip. Oh, okay. Oh. Right foot out. Same thing. Dex and Faith were a good mix. Dex and Intelligence. Arcane and Faith with a little Dex. It was really fun. Yeah, I gotta just commit to one. And honestly, when I was Googling it to try to find some help, because like, I don't need personally the satisfaction of, there are a lot of things in life that I feel like I can figure out on my own, and I will get satisfaction from figuring said things out. When it comes to FromSoft games, I'm just gonna take someone's advice. Like, you say like, put this into your points, and then use this weapon and the game will become a little bit easier for you. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'll make my own changes, but whoa. Yeah, I ain't too caught up on that stuff. Extra Life, some good guides for builds. May check that out. Extra Life. That's good stuff. But yeah, I'd really like to get back into Elden Ring. I just don't have time right now. I guess like I could swap out my like 40 to 50 minute Stardew Valley sessions with 40 to 50 minute Elden Ring sessions. But I could just stream it. I don't have a... I'm trying to get through the 2 games that I have on stream right now. If I do stream Elden Ring, it would be like a... kind of a bonus, you know? But normally I would do a bonus stream on a night when, like, wifey's working. And I wouldn't be able to spend the time with her. Horrible at finishing games I start. No, it's really just like on stream, right? Like right now, we're playing Graveyard Keeper, which is a very long game. I'm more and more realizing. So I've had to try to keep that moving off stream. Graveyard Keeper and Okami, which is like sort of long, but like not that long, since I'm getting a little bit of help with it. I'm just there to appreciate the dog and the art. It really is a very long game. Are you talking about Graveyard Keeper? Graveyard Keeper would not be a long game. Actually, no. Pretty much, by no definition would that not be a long game. So I may just take a break from it at one point, you know? Like, I think if I swap out... if I take a break from Graveyard Keeper, we'll probably play Dead Space 2. I think that would be the Tuesday swap for a number of weeks. And that would probably be like a, I don't know, 6 to 8 weeks. Have a good day, everyone. I'm super anxious about the doctor's appointment later today, so I need to calm myself down. Andy, take it easy. I really hope you get some good news today. Hope everything's okay. I hope you get the news that you want. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for stopping in and hanging out. Have you played the Dead Space remake? I've not. Pursuant to the other point, I played Dead Space 1 on stream a couple of months before the remake came out. Played the first one on stream a couple of months before the remake came out, and everyone's like, "Did you know the remake's coming out?" And I was like, "Yes. I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting." And if you want to watch my Dead Space 1 playthrough, you can do so on YouTube. It is chopped up into nice, manageable bits. I think it's great. Ah. 3 more. Oh boy. My lats are so burned out. I mean, sure. I think that is... I hope you enjoyed the thought experiment. I'm trying to say this in the nicest way possible. Because I will again go back to the fact that, like, if anyone is trying to figure out weight loss and fitness, Steak No Lives, I don't know if you're still here. You mentioned you wanted to lose some weight. Keep it simple. Oh. Simplicity will get you very far. What's up? How are you? Hyakimaru, welcome in. How you doing today? I'm doing great. We're just we're doing a little bit of hip rehab, finishing up some pull work. Depending on the time, we'll probably hit some core after this. How's your day? Happy Wednesday. Oh. Dragon Knight, hello. So it is sort of a push-up variant. It is serratus push-ups, and I can talk through those in just a moment here. But essentially, you're pressing from the back area of your shoulders, your rotator cuff, upper lats, and your serratus anterior to try to develop a little bit of stabilization and gills. It's all about the gills. Oh. Oh. Humidity could dramatically affect things, I suppose. I mean, people do hot yoga, right? Altitude affects people's training for sure. But I think that those impacts are going to be more applicable to elite athletes. If that's what you're speaking to, then for sure. But there's also a little bit of conjecture in there, right? Oh. Dia, have a good lurk, buddy. Good to see you. No, it's certainly easier to breathe in dry air to an extent. But yeah, much more detail than like I think most people need to engage in general fitness. Like if you're doing hot yoga or yoga, the more important thing is that you're doing yoga. If you're doing high humidity training or whatever you might be referring to, or training, the important thing is that you're training. Unless you're an elite athlete. I ain't. Welcome back, C-Dub. Kept the stream up. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for that support. I really appreciate it, my dude. Ooh. You know, I do get a couple of track workouts in here and there, C-Dub. Do you still get on the track, or are you more into lifting training nowadays? Okay. Oh, I was going to talk about serratus push-ups. So, serratus push-ups that I was doing, essentially, I've got my elbows rested. You can do this from a high plank as well, but elbows rested, kind of like in a plank position. And then instead of like pushing from your chest, you're trying to push, contract the scapula, and then push off from this area, your serratus anterior, right? So you're trying to develop that serratus muscle by pressing through the movement without engaging the full pecs. Dad of 3. Oh, congratulations. Congratulations. Can I ask how old your kiddos are? I have none currently. CS. Ooh, so you got them spaced out. You're a planner. Sorry. I mean, I think this is kind of getting back to what it feels like Celsi was talking about when you came in. And this is not to be rude, but like at this point, this is like going into like such a high level of conjecture Like you might be right, but this is probably not the platform for it. I don't know that it is food for thought. You got your laptop up and running? I did. Everything's working fine. Everything's working fine now. We had some hiccups with OBS for a little bit there, but we seem to be back in working order. All right. I appreciate the thought experiment. I just, I don't want to necessarily push something that is not, but I think there's just a difference between like me offering generalized advice and folks talking about generalized advice and approaches, and then like talking about ratios and hydration percentages. That kind of stuff feels like it needs to have a little bit more context and backing around it to be safely shared. Just my opinion. Welcome in, Chris. Oh. Oh, you cooked. Them lats is cooked. Sure. We can move forward. My brain is not here this morning. Well, then who am I speaking to? Who is phone? That's okay, Moon. You don't have to be all up in it all the time. Strawberries and cream oatmeal. You know, for a while, I think it was last year's bulk, and it actually worked pretty well because my stomach responded positively to it. I was adding heavy cream to a lot of things. I'd make my bowl of cereal, add just a little bit of heavy cream, make my oatmeal, add a bit of heavy cream. Last set of hip dongers. Last podcast on the left. I've heard of it, but I have not listened to it. I've been listening to the Magnus Archives lately. What kind of running training are you into? So, distance running. I did my 4th marathon in October of last year. It wasn't a PR or anything because I ended up taking like 2 years off of running for an injury, like 2 years between races, basically. But yeah, 4th marathon last October. I took a month to just like do yoga and like really light lifting. Got back into powerlifting. I did my first powerlifting program over this winter, and then kept up with my running, 2 or 3 runs a week, nothing too serious. Did some speed work, and then now I've got a half marathon on April 23rd. So I've been upping my mileage. Did 10 miles on Sunday. I didn't actually look at my total mileage count for the week, but just really trying to keep my strength up and stay healthy. And by healthy, I mean not injured, to clarify. So right now, like yesterday, let's see, Sunday was 10 miles. Monday, I lifted and would have run 3, but the weather was really bad. Then Tuesday, I did 5 miles in the morning, 3 miles in the evening. Today is just a lift. Thursday is going to be another 2 a day, I think, because I got to make some up. But I'll do 4 and 4. Friday, maybe do 3. Sunday, long run. Can't handle much dairy. Doesn't agree with my skin. I found that's true for a lot of people. Upping the dairy intake just like really does kind of make gets the acne going. Fairlife skim milk, more protein than normal milk. Vaguely understand filtration. They say who was phone a lot. Yeah, no, Kopo, that's what I was referring to. Oh, you have listened to Magnus Archives. It's very good. I'm on episode 30. One marathon and 340. Just stick to halves now. 340 is a banging time. I've got my PRs here. So it was, I ran the Twin Cities Marathon in 2019. So I guess it was 3 years, roughly 3 years between marathons. But ran Twin Cities in 2019. 139 is a damn good half too. Yeah, I can't remember what I said is like a desired time for this coming up half. Because once I lose a little more weight and get just a little bit faster, I don't really know how I'm going to run. But I could get out and run a half right now and like survive it for sure. Power lifts and ollie lifts are especially high. Yeah, we were talking about parallel and non-parallel training. I want to run a marathon and not being able to keep my discipline to actually keep running. Especially now that I'm experiencing my first Midwest winter. Kopo, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question about that? Jack, I'm glad that you're getting your pull-up strength back and that you're happy with your training. That's good stuff. Kopo, have you signed up for one? This is for you and this is for anyone else in the chat. There is nothing more motivating with running than a deadline. If you want to do a race, you got to sign up for that race. Sign up for a smaller race because that'll get you going, right? Like if you want to run a marathon, you can sign up for a marathon. I would more suggest, like if you haven't run a race in a while, sign up for a 10K or a half marathon, get that running training going. And then your next one after that, like that's why I'm doing a spring half and a fall full. 455 dead, 375 squat, body weight 190. That's good stuff, C-Dub. That's good stuff. My numbers have moved pretty well in the last year since I've taken lifting a little more seriously. Get to week 2 of Couch to 10K, never progress. 5K, 10K halves regularly like 7 years ago. Sign up for the race, my friend. Put it on the calendar. Sign up for the race, put it on the calendar. You'll get there. When you know that it's coming and it's not just like I'll sign up when I feel like I'm in shape to do it. When you know it's coming, you will absolutely get that training done. Yeah. Like I don't want to speak for everyone, but I think with running in particular, like some folks can just like get out and run. I think some folks absolutely can, but running in particular, I'll absolutely check that out, C-Dub. Thank you. Training for a 10K, training for the 10K that's on April 25th. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I just think for running in particular, like, because of the fact that running has so many, like you know, lifting is different, right? You can lift to be healthy. You can lift to just like get stronger in general. It's hard to imagine running to get faster without having some way to measure that, right? And maybe that's just me. Calves are always super tight, always give me trouble with running. My butt's are also tight. All right. I am going to make some core happen. I will do some core. The plan that I had was VTux. VTux and spider crawls. Don't have to run the whole time. If I get tired and have to walk, I can do that. Exactly. Yeah, we talk about that a lot. No, it's okay, Monkey Man. Like I said, I've moved on from it. We don't have to rehash it. Sitting in the bottom of a squat for 5 minutes. Bam. Get them knees over them toes. But Kopo, if you'd like a little bit of help with your calves, I'm happy to talk through some of that too. And then not going too hard. Ooh, the lacrosse ball. Yeah, I will back that up for sure. Celtics is our boy. Lacrosse ball is yes. Lacrosse ball's rough. Yeah, so Copo, are you family friendly? I would say I'm like 90% family friendly. Moderate swearing is okay. We're PG-13 around these parts. But Copo, something that can definitely help with tight calves is just a really good warm up and cool down routine. And I can walk you through my my running warm up. So before I run, I do oh, that's a hard question, Jack. Yeah, so before my runs, I step out. I do similar to what I do here when I warm up for lifts, right? I'm starting off with Mario steps, right? So opposite knee to opposite arm, pressing off of the foot, pushing so that you get a nice extension in the glutes. And that's going to help warm up the glutes, warm up the hammies. If you're starting to feel like a lot better with that movement, you can work in like a little bit of takeoff, but make sure that you're not forgetting the whole point of that is to get that glute, right? So that's the first thing. I just do that, I don't know, maybe 15 to 20 seconds, back and forth, whatever space I'm working with. I work in some deep lunges, and so people are going to be able to do this differently. Like if you are not in the shape where you can do like an ATG lunge, but I'll do a little lunge forward with that knee over that toe, stretching through the hips, stretching in the soleus muscle, getting a little bit of a twist to warm up that thoracic spine. So I do a couple of these. This will be a good cool down for today. A couple of these, some scoops, right? So putting the leg forward. CrossFitters typically do this one, but scooping up, trying to keep that straight leg, pushing down through the hips, opening up to the top. And the big thing with this is try to get those hands behind the head. Because I think a lot of people, when they go for runs, they don't remember that you're getting just as much stress on your shoulders and your traps as you are with your legs in a lot of ways. So make sure when you're doing these moves that you're trying to get that full rotation through the top of your shoulders. So again, Mario steps, lunges, scoops, two more things. You'll get, find a step or something and just do full extensions. Now, if you are someone who is experiencing a lot of calf tightness, this is gonna feel pretty awful at first, I'm not gonna lie. But the more you can extend your calves all the way to the top, slowly let them drop to the bottom extension. Now, set your own boundaries with it. You know, if you're feeling like I get up here really tight, I come down here, maybe I'm feeling, what used to happen for me before I got a little more strength through this full posterior chain is I would feel a little bit of a pop in my Achilles. And so I had to be really careful when I did heel drops, and I had to work up some more strength. But if you are like perpetually tight in the calves, just doing the occasional like calf raise extensions, because your calves don't want to sit in a static position all day. They were made for long range continuous running and continuous movement. Last thing, kicks. I don't even know if I can do these in here. Yeah, I can. So arm over the top, and you kick up to try to meet your arm, right? I can't do this because of my ceiling, but big swing over the top, big kick up in the front. Swing over the top, kick up in front. Warming up like an NFL punter. And you'll find with those in particular, like as you do them more, it becomes easier to get your foot up a little bit higher. So those are a couple of running warm-ups. I know it took me a while to talk through that, but you can do those same things for a cool down. Of course, Copo. I don't really static stretch for cooldowns anymore. I do a little bit. Like I'll do a little bit of downward dog and a little bit of like back calf stretch. But C-Dub is right about just like sitting in that squat position, because we are typically trained to stretch our calves like in the way that I was talking about, right? In this like tabletop position where we're out here, we're pushing the feet back and we're stretching our calves at length. What we tend to not do is really try to get that soleus stretch by planting those heels and pushing those knees over the toes. Now, knees over toes is going to feel a little bit different for everyone depending on your ability to do it. You may get down here and realize that you can only get like this far before your heels naturally come up off the ground. And that's just because it takes time to work on that flexibility in the fronts of your ankles. But it's worth doing. So if you're struggling to get that full movement, just try to pull yourself into that position and maybe just like rub this out a little bit. You might feel that you have a bit of buildup of myofascial tissue. Adding downward dog, getting in a lunge, pushing the knees over the toes. Yeah, I think our wellness minute on Monday was literally touch yourself. Because sometimes we're sore, but we don't think about like what happens if I'm feeling like I've got shin splints, if I'm feeling like my calves are really sore. Like, what do I do about that? Stretching can help. Strengthening can help. But it's amazing what a little bit of massage will do. If something's tender, as long as it's not soft tissue, go ahead and work on it a little bit. There is a TED Talk that clearly explains how the body burns fat. It's very interesting, but yes, we truly burn fat by breathing. That is the chemical process. But just like sitting there and breathing really hard on purpose isn't going to help you necessarily hit your fat burning goals. Oh. What up, Campy? Get you a good wife for those massages. Wifey and I have had some pleasant evenings. We'll just like sit on the couch like cat dog style. I'll give her a foot massage. She'll give me a calf massage. It's very nice. It's very nice. What up, Campy? How you doing? Yeah, I did wear the short shorts today. I didn't do it on purpose. They just looked comfy. Thank you for my wife. Bill, I hope you're having a nice day, buddy. Plans for kids? Yeah. At some point soon. Some point. There's a lot there, you know. Financial part of it, timing part of it. Making sure we have like an adequate support system in the area. It's I don't know. It's one of those things where it kind of feels like the clock is ticking, but also like we're both around 30. So yes, you signed up for a 10K? My dude. My dude. Good job. You're gonna crush it. You're gonna crush it. Oh, that makes me so happy. Planning to pressure my boss how much raise he's gonna give me. That's fair. That's fair. 35. Need to sign up for a raise. It's been a fat minute. Yeah, just sign up, right? Just sign up. Just do it. Especially like shorter races really aren't that expensive either. Want to do the Ferguson 10K? Do it every year. Not sure what it is. I'm from Ferguson. Well, it sounds like you should. It sounds like a good one to do it. Never done a race. Do it up. Do it up. Done with meetings for the day. Now I actually get to work. Nice. Welcome back, Gaston. I could push the baby stroller in the race. You could. You could. Honestly, like, I'm so ready to be fit dad. I'm so ready to be that dude running like 15 laps around the neighborhood with a stroller. Because none of the other like places are actually safe. To like, you know, push a stroller, right? It's satisfying. It's got to be so satisfying. I mean, you know, like it changes things. I'm fully ready for in a number of years to just be like streaming, and we're gonna have like a kiddo just like sitting right off there, and I'm gonna be just like trying to do dad stuff while I lift weights and talk to y'all. That's what I'm prepping for. Main physical goal is just being competent with cardio situations. I think that's a great goal. I think that's a great goal. Just be able to move a little bit easier. As Jack said, movement begets movement. Anyone who's feeling stuck, feels like they're not really sure what to do, just start walking. Start walking, my friends. Ugh. You'll be surprised how much progress you will start making if you just get out for 30 total minutes of walking every day. All right, here we go. Spiders. These probably have a different name, but I don't really care. Here's hoping. Got enough juice in me left to do some speed work tomorrow. I feel like puking within 5 minutes. Somehow the body can keep going. It do be like that. Body will just keep going. Put the palms up. I call them V-tucks, but I mean, it is sort of the boat pose, yeah. If you're holding it, it's boat pose. Hello, Elf. How you doing? All right. I guess I better go do my job. Let's see who's live that we might be able to pop in and hang out with, huh? Let's see who's up in a boot. We should probably go see Heck, huh? We'll go see the holder Heck. So C-Dub, I follow my own program, and I am happy to, with a little more time, maybe on Friday, I can share a little bit about my programming. Yeah, thanks for stopping in, Copo. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Whether you came in on the raid or whether you've been around here for a while, whether you came in on the raid or whether you've been around here for a while, I really, really, really appreciate you. If you would be so kind as to grab one of these raid messages, first one if you are not a subscriber, second one if you are a subscriber. Thanks for stopping by, C-Dub. I'll try to catch you sometime. Monkey Man, thanks for the follow. Thanks for hanging out. Chimera, thanks for being here. Elf, Copo, Moon, Jack. Oh yes, I will definitely check the whispers. That raid message is going to look a little bit something like this if you do have a subscription. Talking about the rest of this week, I'm going to be back on Friday for another Lifty Lift. Sunday, we're going to play more Okami. And in between, I hope to see y'all in some of the various chats, both in the health and fitness community and beyond. But if you have not done so already, hang on, I'm just going to put this down and make this faster. If you've not done so already, please check out the socials. If you want to get in on our Discord where we have conversations about food, friends, pets, all that good stuff, we got a great community over there. And that's the best place to get updates on what's happening with the stream. Finally, if you have not followed the YouTube, or if you're not subbed on YouTube already, please do so. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Just a little milestone I'm seeking. But with that, be kind to yourself, be kind to someone else. Do a little something that fills your tank, and I'll see you in the next one. Let's go see Heck. Bye-bye.